So Megan Thee Stallion's breaking her silence in an exclusive interview with CBS and Gayle King. And she's opening up about what happened on that fateful night between her best friend, and Tory Lanez. And you guys are not being that favorable to her in the comments. Welcome back to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel, where you get daily and consistent hot topics in music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. So we've been covering all of the fallout that's been happening since Megan Thee Stallion's shooting. And then, as you know, the last time we reported was that Tory Lanez was handcuffed in court for talking about Megan Thee Stallion on social media. Well, now Megan is actually talking about the situation in an exclusive interview. And so many of you in the comments are already saying, why is she able to talk about this and not Tory Lanez? Well, she's not the one facing charges. She is the victim in this situation. No matter how you want to feel about it, in this criminal case, she is considered the victim, so she can speak about the situation. And what she says in this trailer is pretty damning, but it's also not new to those of us that have been following this case.
There was an argument in the car?
It was an argument because I was ready to go and everybody else wasn't ready to go. But that's like normal friend stuff. Like, we fuss about silly stuff all the time. But I never put my hands on anybody. I never raised my voice too loud. Like, this was one of them times where it was like, it shouldn't have got this crazy.
It shouldn't have escalated to the way that it did.
So I get out the car and it's like everything happens so fast. And all I hear is this man screaming, he said, "Dance, bitch." And he started shooting. And I'm just like, oh my God. Like, he shot a couple of times. And I was so scared.
So is he in the car shooting from the car, Megan?
He is standing up over the window shooting. And I didn't even want to move. I didn't want to move too quick, like, cause I'm like, oh my God, if I take the wrong step, I don't know if he can shoot something that's like super important. I don't know if he could shoot me and kill me. Like,
were you afraid for your life at that time?
I was really scared because I had never been shot at before.
This is quite disturbing. As I said to you before, we have seen the allegations, and we've talked about the allegations specifically about Tory Lanez allegedly saying dance B word, dance B word. That to me is so disturbing. It will be interesting to see, though, if Gayle asks her questions about her friendship with her best friend. And was this a situation of heated passion, a love triangle? I want to know. That's the question. This exclusive interview on CBS will air in full tomorrow. But I had to talk to you guys about this particular part because we've been talking about this situation. And I saw what a lot of you were saying in the comment section of CBS. And a lot of you've been saying, well, why is she able to talk about it? As I said before, she is considered the victim in this situation. She is able to talk about it. Is it smart to talk about it when you're in the middle of litigation? I don't know. I don't know if her lawyers advised her against it or if they advised her to do it to get everyone interested in this case, to influence this case in some shape or form. I don't know. I don't know if I would risk it. I don't know if I would risk doing an interview and saying something that might hurt my case. I'm sure she was fully prepared by her attorneys to do this interview. But at the same time, to do an interview right before you're about to go into court with this, it just feels, it doesn't feel like the smart thing to do. But I'm not an attorney. So some of the other questions that I have. So Gayle does ask Megan, so is he in the car shooting from the car? Megan, how is he? She responds, he's standing up over the window shooting and I didn't even want to move. I didn't want to move too quick. She told King that at the time she thought, I don't know if he's going to shoot something that's like super important. I don't know if he could shoot me and kill me. So my follow-up question, and like I said, this is just a trailer for this interview, a snippet from this interview. I want to know, where exactly was the friend? What exactly were you guys going back and forth about? She says that she didn't get too loud when she was talking with them. Like, why would any of this even transpire? Why was the friend involved? Why are you no longer friends with this person? I know some people say that's unimportant, but to fill out the details of this story, it is somewhat important. I'm assuming that her former best friend is going to go to court and testify. That will be another situation, another legal case that we're going to have to watch and see what comes out from this. So the Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office charged Tory Lanez with assault and weapons charges in connection with the shooting of Megan Thee Stallion in late 2020. The case is expected to go to trial in September of this year. Lanez pleaded not guilty to all charges. As I've said to you guys before, it's so interesting to me to see everyone's response specifically to Megan Thee Stallion in this situation. And some of you have actually laid out, well, this is why we don't necessarily believe everything that she's saying. But I mean, it's hard to deny that she was shot at. She had wounds in her feet. She's posted, unfortunately, had to post these wounds or felt the need to post these wounds on social media because so many of you don't believe her. Well, I'm going to watch this interview. We will talk about this interview, but this snippet was shocking to hear it come out of her own mouth. Guys, I want to know your thoughts as always, but of course, let's be objective. Let's be constructive in our comments. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. Thanks for watching.